What's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to be telling you what I think is the best type of training, and this is what I wished I knew myself when I first started working out. Okay, so if you're new to the gym, what you need to really focus on is the basics. What I mean by the basics are the basic compound lifts, because these lifts, they've got so much value in them. They've got so much carryover into your daily movements anyway, and they build the most muscle, and that will in turn help you burn the most fat as well. So you're going to look a lot better drastically if you just whittle it down to about 5 movements, which will be the squat, the bench press, the overhead press, the deadlift, pull-ups, and maybe dips. If you focus on these little exercises, and you don't need a lot of equipment to do them. You need barbells and you need body weight. That's pretty much it. Barbells, free weights, and benches and stuff like that. No cables, really, anything like that, really. So I would just have you focus on these. So obviously you can't do these movements every day because they're very, very taxing on the body because they work multiple joints. So the way I would structure my workouts would be I would have 3 days a week where you train hard. And that would include those movements I just listed. The rest of the time, what I would do is I'd go into the gym and I would use everything else. I'd use the machines, the cables. So if I've got a particular part of my body that I want to actually improve a little bit, so for example my chest, I'm noticing I've got nice legs, nice legs, sexy legs, but my chest is a bit underdeveloped. What I would do then is on my off day, so it's not a main workout day, I don't want to go hard, I'll go to the gym to keep the habit or whatever, but I'm not going to tax my body too much. I'll do something that's not going to harm my body as much, so I'll do as much muscle damage. So I'll do things like a pec deck fly with the pec deck machine. I might even use some light dumbbells to do a pec fly, dumbbell fly. I might use some cables possibly. But I'm going to use those less effective exercises on those days. And that's going to simply add training volume to those body parts that I want to focus on and I want to spend some time developing. But at the same time, it's not going to overtrain me. And when I do those days on my, what I call my off days, I'm not going to spend an hour in the gym, typically. What I'm going to do in the beginning is I would limit the amount of training I do to something like between 6 and 9 sets. So that's 2 or 3 exercises. So I would pick, so for example, if I want to bring up my chest, I would pick, say, the pec deck machine. I'd pick, say, a dumbbell fly. And I'd pick a cable fly. And I would do, say, maybe 3 sets per exercise for 15 reps. And then I would cut it off. And I would leave the gym after that, to be honest with you, because otherwise it can get out of control.